What's up, everybody? It's Raf again. I just wanted to talk about my experience coming home because I don't know if I'm gonna have the time tomorrow to make this video. But yeah, fuck, man, it was hard. I'll tell you that right now. It was probably the hardest thing I did in a long ass time. I remember when I was sitting there at the bus terminal. It's the photo from my last video. I took a photo of the bench because I remember I didn't even think about it until I was sitting on the bus and I was waiting for the bus to fucking go and shit. And yeah, I remember when she used to sit there and she would wave at me goodbye and look so sad because I had to go home. And yeah, that fucking broke me, man. And when I mean it broke me, I mean like I cried for like 30 minutes before I made this fucking video. Because it's just like she's not here. And then on the way home, I just kept thinking about her, man. Like, fuck, man, that shit hurt me so much. It's cold. I'm at her favorite spot again, of course, but oh man, I felt such a huge wave of sadness, loneliness, that she's just not here. And I saw her sitting there and wearing her little purple hoodie and her little sweatpants. She'd be like, bye. Sounds stupid, but like at the time I remember I was like, I'm gonna come back. It's okay. You don't have to be so sad. You're fine. But now I'm not fine, and as much as I didn't want to see her, I'll admit that I did. And I didn't. And I was a little upset that I didn't see her. Just a little bit. But as I said before, it is obviously for the best. At least for right now. And I remember I fell asleep on the bus and I woke up so fucking mad, sad. And there was a new song I heard today and it instantly reminded me of her. I don't even know what the fuck the song says, but it just sounds beautiful. And yeah, like, I know I make a lot of videos about her. I know I talk a lot about her, but it's just like, I'm going through a heartbreak, man. Like, if anyone hasn't gone through a heartbreak, I promise you, like, it fucking sucks, man. Especially when it's a woman that you really thought you were gonna get married with, do all these great things with, and it's like, fuck, man. Like, now what? I'll never forget when I proposed to her. It was on her bed. I was about to leave for the Mew. And I said, hey, will you marry me? And she cried and she looked so happy and she said yes. And I was super happy. So in a way, I could say that we're engaged, and the reason why I talk about it like that is because, well, I never bought her a ring. And I regret that so much. But I'm a broke ass bitch. But a lot of the money that I would make, it would just be like to provide for her. Like buying her food, buying her groceries, Sometimes even paying for her gas, you know. The only thing I never paid for was, well, her nails, and I really wish I paid for that too, especially now. And yeah, no, she's just not here. Yeah, she's wild, man. And I got off the bus, and the feeling of me coming back on base, it's always the same. When I was in Nago, I was in awe and relief and overwhelmed by the beauty, and I was so happy and all this fucking shit, right? Because, you know, it's such a beautiful ass area. Then when you come back on base, it's like you just want to fucking die. This area I'm in is very beautiful, but the place I live in looks like it's like fucking hell. Oh my, bro, why does fucking every video I hiccup, bro? But yeah, it's like fucking hell, dude. And it's very depressing, and it's like, oh my god, dude. It genuinely brings me anger. And I thought about something like, that guy gets to enjoy the place that I used to call home, and that really like bothers me. That really fucking bothers me, like it sends me chills. But it's, as I said before, it's all my fucking fault. I deserve it. I deserve all the pain. I believe that I deserve all the pain, all the agony, all the depression. But that doesn't mean I should just mope around and fucking suffer in it. I should learn to accept it and have it around me at all times. Because if it is always just gonna be here, I should just learn to live with it and accept it. Maybe then I could learn to just move on from this feeling. I mean, you guys saw how beautiful that place was, and fuck, man. Yeah, dude. Fuck. And, you know, before I even made the video, I ate some pizza again for the last time. It's the only thing I ate today, of course. But yeah, I ate some pizza again. Honestly, it tasted like shit. Every time I eat it, the last time I ate it in the previous video when I talked about depression and suicide, immediately right after I threw up. Just like after Coco's, immediately right after I threw up. And even today, immediately right after I threw up. Because even though it's something that I correlate to her, I eat it every damn day, dude. So, I throw up. And it really, like, when I mean it tastes nasty, I mean it tastes fucking nasty, dude. Like, there used to be a point in time where I would barely eat it, and it would be like the best thing I'll ever fucking eat, of course. But now, since I ate it like almost every fucking day, or every once in a while, I guess, that shit brings me nothing but disgust and fucking anger. I cried really hard on the way here. I cried in the taxi to come up here because it was just so hard to accept that she's just not here. And that photo, I'm gonna delete. Well, I don't know if I want to delete that photo, but that photo really fucking hurts. Because it just reminds me of her and like the things we did. Today was a very hard day for me, to say the least. But it was really good. Today, man, I was in a good fucking mood. I was legit stellar. Man, the second I got on that bus, the second I got on that bus, bro, everything fucking changed. I remember when I used to get on that bus and I would feel so happy, so excited. Oh my God, I get to see her again. But then I went to Nago and I was like, there's nothing here for me. And the only place I ever said anything like that was my original home when I was in Atlanta. I don't think you realize how much that hurts to say. Considering I love that place, but without her, what the fuck am I doing there? There's nothing for me. All the restaurants that I ate with her, like, it's not something that I would eat on a regular day, but I would go there because she wanted to go there. Like this taco place she really wanted to go, we went there together. Some ramen spots, some fucking, what the fuck is that called? The other kind of fucking noodles? Shit, I don't know, but she loved those spots too. And when I was there, I was like, what the fuck am I doing here? Dead ass, there's nothing here. That really fucking hurts to say. Especially a place that I really see as home. That I really want to live, but I can't. Granted, I don't know when's the next time I'm gonna go up there, but I do want to go back for myself, of course, and fucking just learn to live with this. And the reason why I say this is because, well, I told my friend the other day, not even the other day, it was a couple weeks ago, and I was like, I really want to go back to Nago, but I don't want to see her. And he goes, well, then just don't. I'm like, what do you mean? And he goes, well, fucking, just because she's there doesn't mean you can't enjoy the things that you love. And I'm like, oh, that's true. To be honest with you, man, and man, I mean to the viewer, and if you're a woman, I'm sorry, but to be honest with you, ladies and gentlemen, I guess, being there in that moment, sitting by the beach, watching the sun go down, and hearing the waves talking, that was such a peace state of mind. We used to watch the sunset a lot together. I actually have a lot of photos of us watching the sunset together, and we would always say, goodbye, son. And I said that to myself in my head during the video. And that broke me. A lot of things break me. I mean, I'm a fragile person, I guess, and I don't want to be. But damn, bro. Damn, man. I beg everyone here, please don't do what I do. Because as I said before, she is not a bad person. She is not. I ruined her. I ruined her image of a lot of things. And oh my God, I regret it. I was just supposed to go home and go to sleep. That's all I wanted to do. But honestly, man, I don't know if I'm going to be capable of sleeping. I hope I am. But I have so much like adrenaline in my body, and this isn't the first time I felt like this, where I felt like I needed to do something, but I can't do fucking anything. can't do a fucking damn fucking thing, bro. There has been many nights of my life on my leave where I felt like that. And it's like the worst fucking feeling in the world, because it's like, especially when I would stay up all fucking night, I'd be like 4 a.m. What the fuck are you gonna do, buddy? It's over. It's fucking over. And you have to accept that. People in here probably call me a bitch. Probably call me fucking stupid. Or just like, I even got a question earlier. Why do you go to these places if they fucking hurt you? Because it feels like I'm actually officially losing her this time. This whole month I knew what she was doing because we talked about this month together. This was an important month for me and her when we were together. She was just starting her new job. We were supposed to go to Ishigaki in Tokyo together. The day that she was supposed to work here, I was supposed to go back to her house after, even visit her at her job. And after today, that's it. I don't know. And that makes me scared. Because I don't want to lose her. And maybe she felt the same way too, because she knew I was on leave. But it was a little different on perspective. I knew what she was doing, but she didn't, because guess what? I was on fucking leave. I have full power in my fucking day. But now she knows what I'm doing every day. Now she does. And now I don't. And as I said before, it's just hard to accept a lot of things at the moment, but I know one day I will. At least I hope so. Oh my. Another fucking hiccup, dude. But yeah, you know, like, it's hard. It's really fucking hard, dude. I guess right now what I would feel is anger, sadness, anxiety, and self-hatred, self-guilt, and worrisome. I guess it's the same thing as anxiety. I don't know. I don't know my words too well. I'm a fucking stupid ass bitch, I guess. But I really hate myself for everything that I did. And it's just like, fuck, man. Like, I sometimes wake up and I'm just like, let me read my good morning text. And I would get nothing, man. I would not get a damn fucking thing. Or like, oh, let me see what she's doing. And then I look and there's nothing. I can't do anything. And the more and more days go by, obviously it gets easier, but there's some days like today where it was, even yesterday, last night was really hard for me. Because she got brought up in the conversation I was talking to with my friends. And we talked about the first date we had. I'll never forget that first date, man. I won't. She was so beautiful that day, and I remember when I was trying to hold her hand, she was so nervous. And I got her a little gift. She still has it. She gave it back to me, but I gave it back to her. It's that pain to have the first thing I gave to her. with me, don't fuck that shit. At least keep that. I'll never forget the day that the last time I looked at her house and it just looked empty. I never realized how much I provided for her because everything she had was mine. She had both of my consoles, she had my projector, she had my gifts, and my gifts were at her house, and I didn't accept her gifts. I gave it back to her because the pain, right? The pain, fuck man, the fucking pain, man. And she made me these roses, and I really wish I had them. I really did. I just don't. The only thing she didn't say she could give back to me though was the plushies I bought for her, which I think is funny. But yeah, man, it's tough. So to the viewer, it's just I had to let this out because I was listening to a song and man, she was fucking drowning in my thoughts. Earlier I wasn't, but then I came back home and I was like, fuck man, I go back to work tomorrow. I don't know what she's doing tomorrow. I really want to see her. I really want to call her. I want to text her. I just want to do all these things, but I give myself the strength not to, at least. Oh, fuck, man. It hurts. I love you, but I promise you I won't call. At least not for right now. So forgive me. Take however long you may need. I love you. And I miss you. And we can work it out. We really can. We really can. To be honest, I've seen worse. And to the viewer watching this, thank you for listening to me. I just had a lot of struggles right now. I'm about to go back to my room, but oh my God, I really don't want to. But I have to sleep because this bitch ass motherfucker me, I got fucking PT tomorrow. Fuck, man. But alright. Thank you all. Have a good rest of your night or day, wherever you may be, and I love you. And if the woman's watching this, I love you too. Good night.